All praises to the Most High, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Makakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Bellstone. Shalom to the brethren. Want to get into the plague of darkness that the Most High is going to indeed smite the earth with. Once again, as the plagues before. Plagues of Egypt before. Alright? But first we're going to clarify and line it up. Proof, evidence in the scriptures. What and where is Egypt? Alright? Egypt is not the landmass over there in northern Africa. But it's the house of bondage, man. House of captivity. So there were many Egypts in history, but the scriptures tell you, we're going to line it up and show you how there is a modern day Egypt, an Egypt that would be present during the time of the end times. Is in Exodus 20:2. I am Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Okay, so Egypt is directly translated to the house of bondage. Okay, a place where the captivity of a people is going down, and specifically the Israelites, because those are the most significant people on the planet. All right, and when you look at modern day Egypt, no greater atrocities, chattel slavery was done. Oh yeah, and then the genocide of the North American Indians and the different Ishakite tribes and shit in the Northern Kingdom. Okay, the unspeakable shit that was done to them. But Khan, this land would indeed be that. Is indeed that, the house of bondage to the maximum, because the worst type of bondage and captivity was done to a people here in fucking so-called America, man, which is known as Babylon, the Great Babylon. This is in Revelation 11:8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. So if you know anything about this Bible, in Revelations it's referencing the destruction of Great Babylon, the fall of Great Babylon, that wicked fucking empire that be ruling in the time of the end, that is prophesied to go down. All right, but this is some of the characteristics of it. Spiritually Sodom, you know why for that, but Egypt. See, so look at that. Is the Great Babylon direct ties to Egypt, to being Egypt. All right, where also our Lord was crucified, meaning Yahushai and the Most High, but specifically Yahushai, his image, his true essence was X'd out here. Okay, through iconoclasm, like on the surface, and do that, like to iconoclasm and shit like that. The destroying of the true historical depictions of Yahushai, but most importantly what he's about, which is the law, statutes, and commandments, righteousness, good, what's good, okay, moral, So, and then this is in 2nd Edges 15:11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. So, again, showing you that Egypt, it's not that land in North Africa. Okay, Egypt is the Great Babylon. The place where the primary captivity of the Israelites took place in modern times. Okay, there we were pressed together over here. The worst captivity we served amongst the Egyptian, so-called the Egyptian captivity was the first one, and then I believe the second one was either the Assyrian or I believe it was either the Assyrian or Babylonian captivity, and then it goes to like the Medo-Persian captivity, and then the Greek captivity, Roman captivity, Greco-Roman captivity, and now modern day it's a fucking under Edomite captivity here as descendants, not far removed, just a few generations descendants of people where the most inhumane, atrocious acts were done to any people right fucking over here, man. And that's why the Most High is going to smite this fucking place. The plagues as before. Going specifically into the darkness, when the darkness falls, man. This is in Exodus 10 and 21. So the Most High is going to smite the great Babylon, America, with the plagues of Egypt before and more. It says, and Yahweh said unto Moses, stretch out thine hand toward heaven, and there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. Wow. So the darkness that is going to befall this fucking place is going to be felt. It's going to be tangible. So dark that you can feel the shit like a damn fog. Okay, so thick you can cut it with a knife. It says, and Moses stretched forth his hand toward heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. And it's, what goes right in alignment with this precept is all the warnings, recent warnings that they've been giving out. It's over the past several years, maybe even decades, but they've been increasing in frequency. How frequently these articles and warnings are coming out about the great fucking power outage, the great blackout. Okay, so they're fucking telling you that the darkness is about to fucking it's about to consume this place. It says, they saw not one another, neither rose any from his place for 3 days. But all the children of Israel had light in their dwellings, which is likened unto the elect. In that time of darkness, it's not going to befall the elect. Like it says, that no evil shall come upon thee, thy dwelling, that ye shall be saved from plague. Okay? No pestilence shall overtake you. And then subsequently through this, you're gonna have light in that time, because there's a psychological connotations, implications that come with not having light. And emotional, if you will, as well, amongst many other things, and mental, but which is psychological. But instantly, what that's gonna do is gonna instill fear. One of the main things when the light goes out, it's going to instill a chilling fear upon you. Okay? Pharaoh called unto Moses and said, go, ye serve Yahweh. And it says, only let your flocks and your herds be stayed. Let your little ones also go with you. And Moses said, thou must give us also sacrifices and burnt offerings, that we may sacrifice unto Yahweh our power. Our cattle also. Salakia. That was it. Okay. So a fucking a tangible darkness is about to fucking befall this place, man. Okay? A tangible darkness. Something that you could feel and something that takes over you, man. All right? That consumes you. You see? And then that's going to be in tandem with the apparitions. fucking ghastly creatures manifesting themselves to torment the world, to the inhabitants of the world, man. That's the many great miseries, amongst other things. The Most High is gonna fucking torment you people, psychologically, emotionally. It's not gonna be cause they call like a what is that? Those type of deaths when they call it not an honorable death, but like a and there's another word for like a quick death, like a humane type of. It's not gonna be like that, man. Death by pain. All right. When the darkness falls. So with that, all praises the Most High. How about Shimmy Al Shai? About